mbweni nyanda gutuyimuke twena twemerere stretching ekitenderezo kyango tutabartya owekitinisa president na mama okuraba mu myaka egi bakatubere cyo kureberaho kirungi. Tukutende kanchi batani Yesu Yesu ori mwana gwandiga o musai guguna zizanze ibaza o murokozi kutendereza Yesu
Yesu ori mwana gwandiga
zizanze ibaza o murokozi eya nonolanze eya mponya wakisa eya Oli mwana kwandiga omusa unaziza omurokozi. Thank you very much. Yesu tumurungi kurunga ekintu kikanura. Yesu no mubungi atko nyankore nindumanya hariho igufa kucwaguruka nko bushere nabone bucwaguruka nk'igufa konka Yesu akabubunga bukagarukaho. Yesu no mwomozi abakumanyori nyankoro kwomara mu ikintu kumanyisa. I would like us to put our hands together and thank the Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Kazimba Mugalu and the Right Reverend Nathan Ahimsiwe for leading us through this first part and doing it very well. Mr. President, you had, and First Lady Mama, many of us had just like on cloud 9 to see you on this day, calm, peaceful, make 50 years. And I said before you came that we have come with our heads and pens and books to learn. Had you make it 50, strong, beautiful, handsome, sharp, it can only be what I will share with you, the people of Changa, what they told me later. But I just want to tell you, you have people who came here to share this day with you. And I can tell you, those of us whose phones have been on the card, we have received phone calls from all over the country. From Arua, from Gulu, from Kabale, from everywhere, people who wanted to be here. Not just to be here, I suppose, to attend, but to take the spirit of what is here today. And I'm hoping that those of you who made it can catch that and take it to your homes, to your schools, to your offices, to everywhere. Those who made it today, who we want to introduce to you, Mama and Mzee, is the Honorable Her Excellency Jessica Lupo, the Vice President, and her husband, Mr. Peter Abaine. They came on time, were here. Alhaji Moses Chigongo, the National Vice Chairman of NRM. The Deputy Chief Justice, the Honorable Richard Butera. The Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, the Prime Minister. Now we have some visitors from outside whose names I mentioned here, and the Ntungamo people were very excited. Amashemerwa gumwagira kunaraga kwanjura abagenya baragaheru muri nyanda kubagarikira muzeyi na mama babarebe. We have His Majesty Oni Arore Ogunusi Ojaja II of the Kingdom of Yoruba of Ile Ife from Nigeria with his queen. And so they came with an entourage of 27 people, we've been told, and they are here to celebrate with you. We have Sheikh Mohammed bin Maktoum bin Juma Al Maktoum from UAE. Now I have on this list, Your Grace the Archbishop. I don't know if I should introduce you again. We have seen you. His Grace Stephen Kazimba Mugalu, Archbishop of the province of the Church of Uganda. We have Bishop Dr. Moses Odongo, the National Fellowship of Born Again Churches. Their leader is here, Bishop Odongo. We have Bishop Joshua Rwere, the General Overseer of the Association of Pentecostals and Evangelicals in Uganda. Interestingly, he's the one who accompanied the King and Queen. So we are hoping the King and Queen are born-again Christians. Then we have the former Vice President, Edward Chiwanuka Sekandi. We have the former Prime Minister and a very dear friend of the family, the Honorable Amama Mbabazi and Jacqueline Mbabazi. We have service chiefs. I saw the CDF here, Chief of Defense Forces, the police chief, the head of prisons. Yes. Now, there are former ministers here. If I get into that, we will take a lot of time. I've seen the Honorable Sam Kutesa, who is a member of the family. Maybe I could use you as a point of contact for all former ministers to stand. The members of parliament who are here, if you could kindly stand. If they are cabinet ministers, present cabinet ministers, let me not. Okay, those are members of parliament, right? Are there cabinet ministers? I know the Attorney General is here, Kiriowa. Maybe you represent all the other. Good. See, General Katumba, Honorable Mwebesa, Honorable Bright Rwamirama. Hata abanyantunga mutumwa bareba abantu imwe bashitamye uko twina abagenya mwahura n'inyanjura abaija kushemerwa n'imwe abanyantunga mo izo barukureri kandi urugendo rwatandikira aha cyamate abantu aba bato bakatandikira mbwenu ko runoruga cyamate noruga rwena nura noruga mbuyora noruga cyanga noruga kirungu noruga nyakera imyanya yoneje noruga kajara nani ngira ngo tuterera hango mu ngaro abantu kutandikira bakagaruka bakagira enshuro ya kabiri hakwitu tuyino kwikiriza ngo egine enshuro ya kabiri ubwo no muhanda umusya tukirenda ijo myaka 50 ruhanga kunzire. So now I wanted to musasira abanyantunga mugambo rujungu rwingi urunyakora n'ubundi manya bitu twina abagenya barugaheru ninjaguma ni mixing ni bitabura so that turane. Today is a very important day and all of us feel a sense of gratitude to God. And we thank God for these, our parents of the country, for what God has done in their lives. And we want them to make some remarks, but I was just seated here reflecting 3 important dates. First date, 26th of January, 1971. For those of you who are visitors to Uganda, Just a couple of hours, 6-7 hours after Idi Amin took over, some 6 young men met in Bugolobi at Bandali Rise. And they made a decision that they were not going to work with Idi Amin. And they were young. I don't want to mention their names, I will take your time. None of them is here today. Only one person is here. 17th of September 1972, the invasion of Mbarara by a group of exiles in which some of those young men participated. One of them is here. Many are not here. Many died. In fact, this morning I spoke to the widow of one of them, and you don't know how emotional it gets when someone says he would have been here because he was in those two places. And then there is the 22nd of January 1973, when your friends are shot before your eyes and you survive by a whisker. And these are friends you've been to school with, you've known for that period of your life. And only under 7 months, in August, you cross the sea on an aircraft. You go to find a beautiful, dashing young lady that you saw when you were all in Chamate. And you don't have parties. You don't have best men. You don't have matrons. If they were there, it must have been by accident. You don't have anything. But you make a decision that this is a turning point, that I'm going to find someone I live with for the rest of my life. So looking back now, and I said when we come here, it's a classroom. For young people, we want to know, because I'm not young anymore, for those young people who are here, what was in the mind of these young people? What were their fears? What were their concerns? What is it they valued? What is it they took so important that they needed to stick together resiliently and make it through all these years? What do we carry? Because this is not riches, it's not poverty, it's not power, it's not money, it's not children, it's not anything. Kurekashi nekyabanya kirungu bangambire ng'omuntu kangamburi nyankorekaki ng'omuntu nabasa kugira ebirungo, agire omwonyo, agire ebinzari, agire enyanya, abite hamwe konka tibyokurya tori kubirya byonka ngo hariho omurungi orukurunga ekintu kikanura mbwenu orukubasa kurunga obushere bukanura tebyo binagamba kureka nemba bazarhanga mbwenu nyanda gutuyimuke twena twemerere stretching ekitenderezo kihango ntutabartya owekitinsa president na mama okuraba omu myaka egi bakatubera ekyokureberaho kirungi. Tukutende kanchi batani yesu yesu ori mwana gwandiga omusai guguna zizanze ebaza omurokozi kutendereza yesu
yesu ori mwana gwandiga omusai guguna
zizanze
ebaza
omurokozi eyanonolanze eyamponya wakisa eya omusa ogunaziza
nebaza yesu
Omuro. Thank you very much. Yesu tumurungi kurunga ekintu kikanura. Yesu no mubungi. Atko nyankore nindumanya hariho igufa kucwaguruka nko bushwe nabona bucwaguruka nk'igufa konka Yesu akabubunga bukagarukaho. Yesu no mwomozi. Arikumanya ori nyankore ko maroma ikintu kumanyisa.